Hey guys, E here. Yeah, sorry I didn't get those last few produced at the beginning of the week. I got home from out of town last night. Got a couple of those brew reviews up that were from last weekend. Here we are, Friday, start of a long weekend. I hope to get this one uploaded tonight, but me and Samantha are going to go see Star Trek tonight. So if I don't get that thing uploaded tonight, we'll get her up tomorrow. First, I'm going to dedicate this as a cheers going out to my good friend Paul, Hasman440. Just wrapped up a big job. He's in construction like me, and I'm really happy, my brother, to hear that you have another home to go to. When you're in construction, that's always the fear. You know, I don't give a crap what anyone says. I don't like to milk it. If I work myself out of work, at least I know that I did my best, and hopefully that's what gets you to your next job. And he's got a next job, so cheers. This goes out to Paul, Hasman440. For some reason you're not subscribed to him, there'll be a link below. You need to go over. This is a like-minded guy, and when your back's up against the wall, I want my big brother Paul on my side. Also, big thanks to JR, my good friend JR10, ass kisser. Yeah, I get it. 7.75% double IPA. And this one might even be a little bit in what I consider maybe the holy grail of beers. I've never had a chance to try this, and I have actually heard of it. Dogfish Head 120-minute IPA. If what you said is right, this is 18.5%, and it's hoppy as hell. So, got that coming up. Big thanks. And and when it comes to the E scale, I had a guy make a comment that evidently I'm kind of a bastard or something because I go 1 through 10, and yet right now everything has been like 1, 6. Yeah, that's the way it is. This is kind of like the top gear of beers. It's my scale, and there's things I drink all the time that I would classify as a 2. It's just that it's that in search of those 9 and 10 brews out there. You know, like this guy. I had a chance to try this before the E-scale was created. Another thanks to Bulwark. And this one would have I've gotten a 10. So they are out there. But this is my channel, so I have my scale. You want to start your own brew review? Have it be 1 through 5. Give everything a 5. I don't care. Tonight, speaking of Bulwark 12, Big Sky Brewing Company. We're looking at Moose Drool, and we're going to be just as a kind of a side-by-side comparison, seeing if you notice a difference between it in the bottle and in the can. As Bulwark knows, the Big Sky's Moose Drool Brown Ale is one of my favorites. Is it necessarily a 9 or a 10? I know it's a really good beer, but I'm not quite sure it falls into the category of something like the Dragon's Milk. But this is a very fine beer, and I'm looking forward to, believe it or not, Bulwark. I don't think I've really had anything from them but the Moose Drool. Their brown ale. So let's just get right into it. I know what I'm dealing with already. We're going to start with the bottle and the 50 cal opener because I know this is a good beer. But in all fairness, I've had an opportunity to try a lot of the middle of the road and higher end and beers. And where is this going to fall? Let's see. First, let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, it's got some good carbonation. Got about 1.25 fingers of head, and she's sticking around. It's always good. It's got a nice almost like subtle coffee cocoa. It's not one that's really overpronounced on either one of those. the Moose Drool Brown Ale. Personally, I kind of wonder how many people just pass it up just because there's a moose yakking on the bottle. I have to admit, you know, sometimes you can see an image and that's just enough to wreck it for you. But as a good, it's like I said, you know, this is a company that really, you can tell they take a lot of pride in their creation of their brews. It's very well blended. It's like a subtle coffee, kind of a chocolate, little caramel kind of in there. It's not too dry, and yet it's not really sweet either. It's just a good drinker. So I'm actually looking forward to the other beers that he sent, to try to mix them all in. So much crap shoved in that little fridge. My good friend and my neighbor, works in the delivery business, bread, and gets to mingle with a lot of other delivery guys. And I tell you right now, what I'd like to get my hands on is something a little bigger to put in there. Actually, what Ms. Bomey wants is she wants to shit can the refrigerator that's upstairs, because it's like it works good, but it has to be one of the stupidest layouts of a refrigerator I've ever seen. It's like, I don't know who designed it, right down to the light bulb. Let's put the light bulb right in the middle on the top rack, so every time you kind of push something through there, you actually hit the light bulb. But it'd work good for beer down here, so she's kind of gunning to get a new fridge. Except for, of course, the one that she wants would require some cabinetry work, because it's bigger. Sorry, I digress. Good stuff. You know, I don't know if I've ever actually looked up the percentage of Moose Drool. You know, either they hide it very well and blend it in there, but I don't think it's really high. I'd hate taking a guess, because sometimes you can be like so far off. I think the one that I was probably the worst on was the one from Rumble Strip Radio there, the hoppy one. I thought that was going to be a lot higher, and that was like under 4%. Go on a limb, I'd say middle, like 4 and a half, maybe not even that much, somewhere in there, low 4s. Okay, now, and up until Bo Work sent me well, it's not such a mountainous pile of cans anymore. I'd actually never had the Moose Drool in a can. I don't even know if I've never even seen it around here. By design, say for the most part, beer is better out of a bottle. And in some situations, the quality of the equipment, I've had a couple things that were even better off the tap. Bell's has got a couple things I've had that were just outstanding out of a tap, but I think the place I was probably invested a lot of money in their tap. So, yeah, smells like it did in the bottle. Let's just go right on to testing. Because by now, old man Jim, Hornet Fixer, and Alex are probably asleep together, because it's gone, you know, can't have a YouTube video that's more than like 37 seconds long, because the slow drip of your Ritalin has run out. And Yeah, I do have to say that there is a distinct difference in the way these two taste. Like to the point where it's almost like if you gave me a glass out of the bottle, I'd be, oh, that's my moose drool. But out of the can, I don't know if it picks up on that tinniness of the can, or, I mean, gotta assume it's a good possibility that both of these came from the same batch. It's possible that maybe not. You know, maybe the guy tripped and fell and dropped more malt or something into one batch. But I'd like to think this company is very consistent. So I would not give this as fair of a rating out of the can. So let's wrap this up for now. Moose Drool, where does it fall on the E scale? And I'm going to go with the bottle, because the bottle is definitely the way you want to go. Honestly, I'm surprised. I've had a couple of just outstanding brews that have come out of a can, but no, that's the only thing I had. Like that 1050. If someone's seen that in a bottle, please let me know, because if it's awesome in a can, I can only imagine that it's better in a bottle. So, Moose Drool, Bulwark. You know, these reviews come from the heart. I don't care if I'm reviewing a product, or, you know, I've had some guys send me some pretty expensive items, and they never even showed up on video because they were garbage. So everything I do is fair. I'm not going to give this a 10 because you sent it to me and you're sitting there going, you son of a bitch, I sent you all that Moose Drool and then you gave it a 1. No, just kidding. It's not going to get a 1. I really like the Moose Drool, not going to lie. It's a very very refined. I have a tendency to lean towards this and go this route a lot. It's just one of my personal favorites. That's what's gonna influence my my deal. But I'm definitely shooting this at a 7, which, as of the E scale, this is the highest number so far. It's just like I said, anything I think that anything that shoots on the higher end is probably something very, very unique. And but for this is kind of like the old standby. Gotta love the Moose Drool. So I'm sticking to that. A 7.0 for my Moose Drool. But get it in the bottle. Yeah, get it in the bottle. As for tomorrow, I don't even know what we're looking at. I've got a couple of things. Got some stuff from Rumble Strip Radio. I did a review on something from this Green Flash Brewery, and it was awesome. And I wanted to know if there was if they had something else. And oh, there's Samantha. I'm gonna grab this phone call and yeah, just hold on right there. Hello? Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Great, right in the middle of a brew review.
Oh, I'm sorry. I always do that too, don't I?
Yeah, you seem to have the phone brew review magnet.
I do. So when did you want to go see Star Trek? Like earlier or later?
I know what I said last. Found another one from them in a double stout black ale, and I'm actually looking forward to trying this too. But we got a whole pile of stuff. We got some stuff from JR10. Might throw one of those in the loop for tomorrow. So there you go, guys. Drink responsibly. If not, then have someone else drive, because it's not worth it. Especially on a majority, you guys are, I met you through the gun side, so the tolerances are a lot lower for you. So please, keep in mind what you're doing. And you might want to take care of that before you have the first beer, because responsibility a lot of times goes right out the window. So cheers, guys, and cheers to you, Paul, Hasman440. Go check out his channel. Yep.